Welcome. You good, Dan? Now I can hear. Okay. Welcome to Steubenville High School Crimson Center for tonight's game versus Big Red versus Indian Creek. Tonight's game and all games brought to you by Ross's Mulch and More, Poe Financial Services, Barium and Chemicals, the Electric O, it's electric, Capital Recovery Systems, the O Patio and Pub on Lane, Brooke County Schools, the Echo Center, Hancock County Schools, Gumbar Heating and Refrigeration, Guida Law Offices, Corey Winjet, Bear Wealth Management, IBEW 246, Cedar One Realty, Jimmy John's, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Hauser's Furniture, State Farm Agent Casey Johnson, Franciscan University, SVRTA, Mosty Funeral Home, Still Wolf Funeral Home, Barrel Toyota, Ed Sports, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Water Transport, Presley Hearing Center, Ohio Motor Group, Jefferson County Health Department, First Westminster Church, Convenient Food Mart, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Marcino Enterprises, M&M Hardware, Valley Converting, First Christian Church, Dr. Nate Freeman, Naples Spaghetti House, Dr. Jagala at Ohio Valley Vision Center, Hummel Construction, Richard Sharon, Jimmy John's, Jacob and Sons Meats, Radji Home Improvements, Express Car Wash, Steeltown Auto, Cheney Sunoco Service Station, Erichick Heating and Cooling, Arner Funeral Home, A&B Heating, Interstate Waste Services, Jefferson County JVS, Best Western at Franciscan, West Banco, Hood's Pharmacy, Dr. John Fiegel, Summit Physical Therapy, Steubenville Bakery, Anthony Mining Company, the Village Sleep Center, Steve's Fish and Chips, Josephine's Carryout, Cena Strength and Fitness, the Target Shop, Attorney Adam Martello, Signs Limited, the Wintersville Trophy Shop, at Total Sports Connection, and our newest sponsor, Steubenville Tailoring and Alterations. And it's homecoming time, so if you get a chance, give Cindy Lucas a phone call at Steubenville Tailoring and Alterations for tuxes and suits and rentals and altering dresses at any occasion. Number 740-314-5316. Again, we'd like to thank Cindy Lucas and Steubenville Tailorings and Alterations, our newest sponsors. Capital Recovery System pregame. I want to talk a little bit before my partner Ashlyn Daly and Dan Vogel spinning the dials come on. A little bit in fall sports. I think some schools kind of get the shaft, or some sports get the shaft. So let's just talk about a few things. There's a lot of good golf teams in the area. I do want to give a shout out to the Big Red golf team. 16 in a row. Their record is now 16-1. Has some good seasons going with football. Creek football is 3-0. Catholic Central 2-1. Oak Glen 2-0. Look for Big Red to make a playoff run before things are over this year. And Big Red, Weirton, and Brook have all been perennial powers. Weir High's been at the state championships 2 years ago, losing in the semifinals. Big Red was at the regional finals last year in football. So we've been really blessed in the area with our teams with fall football. Cross country, don't have any individual names, but those girls and guys really do a good job. There's a lot of good individual runners. I know Buckeye Local normally has an excellent cross country team along the way, and I'm sure we're going to slight some teams here, but we just want to give a shout out to the other fall sports here too. Looking at OVAC standings in the other fall sports, in 5A boys soccer, it's Big Red, Park, Morgantown, and Parkersburg South. 4A, St. Clairsville, Beaver, Union Local, and East Liverpool, if it ended today. And in 3A, Wheeling Central, Steubenville Central, Trinity Christian, Wood County Christian. Also in the past, Oak Glen, Weirton, Brook boys have had really good years. Right now, they're not in the top four in boys soccer. In girls soccer, Park, Big Red University, and Parkersburg South. Big Red with an outstanding year this year, as is Catholic Central. Beaver Local, Indian Creek, Cambridge, and Weirton, with Lindsley and Oak Glen outside looking in. Wheeling Central, Steubenville Central, who's, I believe, 4-1-1, only one loss to Steubenville Big Red. United and Columbiana in the top four. So we wish all our local teams really good luck. And in the past, we know that Weir High girls and Indian Creek girls have had some really good seasons in the past, and we wish all our teams good luck. Looking at tonight's game, as far as volleyball goes in the OVAC, we've got in 5A Morgantown leading with John Marshall second, University third, and the Big Red fourth. Outside looking in are Park and Parkersburg South. I believe the championship games for those two teams that make it are October 11th. And the semifinals are sometime earlier that week on a Monday or Tuesday. In 4A, very, very competitive. Undefeated Beaver Local, St. Clairsville, who got their first loss to Union Local last night, Oak Glen and Lindsley, and outside looking in, two really good teams, East Liverpool and Union Local. 3A, Shenandoah, Martins Ferry, who's won 7 in a row, Buckeye Trail, who's always had excellent volleyball, Columbiana, United Local, Fort Fry, and Monroe Central outside looking in. Clay Battelle leads the way in 2A with Caldwell, Toronto, who we had last night, in River. Another local team, Toronto in the hunt. Southern and Lisbon trying to sneak in there. And in single A, Conotton Valley, Heartland Christian, Madonna, who has been impressive, Wood County Christian, and outside looking in is Frontier. Now to my partner, Ashlyn Daly, for the Capital One Recovery pregame information on Indian Creek and Big Red.
We'll start with the visiting Indian Creek Redskins, who have an overall record of 3-6. Following the loss to Big Red that we covered, they also lost to a very good Beaver Local and Buckeye Trail teams, but they did defeat Buckeye Local. Yes, Beaver Local and Buckeye Local. Looking at the way Indian Creek approaches each set, they're starting out sets 1 through 3 averaging right around 20 points. When we get to the fourth set, they are dropping to 17. That really hurt them, as we saw against Big Red last time. They just weren't able to produce once we got to the fourth set. Looking at team stats alongside standout performers, of the team's 225 kills, Kara Vanderborn has 92. Of their 39 blocks, she has 23. And of their 63 aces, she has 14. Of the team's 459 digs, Tylee Spencer has 103. And of their 453 receptions, she has 168. Gabby Taylor has 125 of the team's 210 assists. For the home Steubenville Big Red, they've come off of wins over Wheeling Park, Catholic Central, and Weir, but lost to a tough opponent in Beaver Local. Common thread there for both these teams. They are averaging across sets right around that 21 to 22 point average. Individual contributors, of the team's 265 kills, Juliana Kramer has 80. Individual contributors, of the team's 265 kills, Juliana Kramer has 86. Of the team's 28 blocks, Addison Snyder has 17. Aubrey Slusher tallies 21 aces of the team's 71. Team's 249. Annabelle Clutter has 128 digs of 419 and 122 receptions of 293. In the most recent meeting that we covered, Steubenville defeated Indian Creek in 3-1 with set scores of 25-21, 26-24, 24-26, and then 25-14. While Big Red does hold the upper hand currently, they won 3 of the last consecutive meetings against Indian Creek. While Big Red does have a higher kill total, they do bring more firepower from Kramer. We do have to look out for Indian Creek's defensive backbone of Taylor, Spencer, and Vanderborn, who anchor the defense and transition with high dig and reception numbers as well as blocks. What we've noticed is Indian Creek tends to fade in later sets, as I noted, with the point average, while Steubenville maintains consistent scoring with that 22-point average. Steubenville's confidence is quite typically lifted in the recent wins, while Indian Creek is looking to reclaim a couple more wins, especially after recently facing Big Red. Big Red enters tonight with a slight edge in overall performance, scoring, and consistency. Indian Creek does, however, boast defense, grit, and key standouts, looking to shift the momentum from the last time these two teams met, especially if they can extend rallies and disrupt Big Red's rhythm.
Big Red playing, nice job, Ash. Big
Thank
Red
you.
playing very well right now, winning 5 of their last 6. But anybody's ball game with these two rivals. Your captains, Johnny Gumbar, refrigerating and cooling captains for Indian Creek, was Emma Westfall and Kara Vanderborn. For the Steubenville Big Red, Annabella Clutter, Emma Lyons, and Juliana Kramer. We're going to take a quick break, be back with the first serve, the Commissioner Eric Timmons' first serve, and your Cedar One Realty starting lineups right after this Mario's timeout.
Ted Orm, newly appointed superintendent at Jefferson County JVS, is dedicated to shaping the future of vocational education. With 16 diverse programs, from animal science to multimedia design, students gain hands-on experience and certifications for immediate employment. Thanks to a recent $1 million technology upgrade, distance learning opportunities are now available, allowing students to connect with universities remotely. Gorman is also exploring adult education options to support lifelong learning in the community. Visit jeffjvs.org to learn more.
Experience the excitement of Edge Sports in partnership with First Westminster Presbyterian Church, where children's golf takes center stage. Don't miss your chance to use the state-of-the-art TrackMan Golf Simulator, perfect for golfers of all ages and skill levels to practice, learn, and improve. Edge Golf at First West is growing, offering expert lessons and opportunities to fine-tune your game. Come alone or gather your group and schedule a session today before every slot fills up. Elevate your golf experience with Edge Sports. Call 740-282-4591 to book your tee time today. Calling all sports fans looking for the ultimate game day experience. Check out the O Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pregame excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium and the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pregame parties for football, basketball, and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and marinated baked, then deep-fried wings with all your favorite sauces. Our rich history in Ohio State's campus and culture spans 30 years, with a deep-rooted love for home reflected in our logo featuring the Star of Steubenville. So whether you're visiting family, catching up with friends, or heading to an event around OSU, stop by the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Embrace the spirit of the Valley and the thrill of the game with us. We are proud supporters of all Ohio Valley sports teams, so visit us at 123 Lane Avenue, Columbus.
Hauser Furniture prices and in-store financing won't be beat. Sofas starting at $4.99, recliners starting at $2.89, sectionals starting at $9.99, complete bedroom suite starting at $6.99, complete dinette set starting at $2.89, carpet with padding and installation as low as $2.89 per square foot. Hausers will absolutely not be undersold.
Another capital recovery touchdown. Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the Valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
We're back. We're going to take a look at our starting lineups here for tonight, starting with the visiting Indian Creek Redskins. Number 1, Gabby Taylor. 6, Riley Sadler. 13, Kara Vanderborn. 10, Delaney Bates-Dahlman. 7, Nina Householder. 4, Abby Pendleton. Number 2, Tylee Spencer, the libero, as well as number 14, Emma Westfall. Indian Creek is coached by Crystal Hammock. She is assisted by Renee Antonelli and JC Goschel. For the home, Steubenville Big Red, their starters will be number 22, Juliana Kramer, 9, Aubrey Slusher, 10, Emma Lyons, 15, Addison Snyder, 8, Araya Bigsby, 25, Phoenix Temple, and number 3, Annabelle Clutter. Big Red is coached by Logan Colabella. She is assisted by Rhiannon Patrisco, as well as Sydney Mamula.
And we'll be right back after this Mario's timeout.
Ted Gorman, newly appointed superintendent at Jefferson County JVS, is dedicated to shaping the future of vocational education. With 16 diverse programs, from animal science to multimedia design, students gain hands-on experience and certifications for immediate employment. Thanks to a recent $1 million technology upgrade, distance learning opportunities are now available, allowing students to connect with universities remotely. Gorman is also exploring adult education options to support lifelong learning in the community. Visit jeffjvs.org to learn more.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online appreciates our sponsors like the Target Shop. The Target Shop has all your fall sports gear. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Are you craving a juicy steak or a hearty burger? Look no further than the Ville Restaurant and Bar. Our family-owned restaurant has been serving American and Italian fare since 1996. From homemade soups to char-grilled steaks, we have something for everyone. Dine in or carry out. Lunch and dinner served all day. Visit us at 100 Mall Drive, Steubenville. Cheers to good food and great company. Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
We're back, getting ready here in a couple of minutes for the Commissioner Eric Timmons' first serve. Let's recognize our in-game sponsors for all volleyball contest. If I can find that list, here it is. Our pregame is always sponsored by Capital Recovery Systems. Ash doing a great job with that pregame report. First serve, Commissioner Eric Timmons. Our starting Cedar One Realty. Any timeouts, Mario's Italian Restaurant over in Weirton. All wham shots by Water Transport. Those are hard spikes, not. No one can play it secondly after the first hit. Aces by the Electric O. It's electric. Waste Services. And our player of the game tonight will be sponsored by Raji Home Improvements. Looking ahead this week, on Friday we will be streaming the Big Red Mooney game in Steubenville. Should be an excellent contest there at Reno Succoch Stadium. And also Friday night we will have the Indian Creek and Weirton football game over at Weir High. And both of these teams, Indian Creek and Weirton, will have their football teams on Friday. Right now, it looks like we're planning on trying to do Martins Ferry at Union Local next Monday and potentially Edison at Brook next Tuesday in high school girls volleyball. So we try to get around the valley, north and south. We'll be having Weir High games, Oak Glen games, and we're just trying to get around each week. Also want to note tomorrow's coaches show at 6 o'clock at the Harp and the Habit. So please tune those guys in tomorrow for the excellent football coaches show. We'll have 6 coaches there tomorrow evening. Ash, any final comments before we get started?
No, we talked about how evenly matched up these teams are. Creek coming in looking for some revenge, but Big Red looking to hold the edge. So it should be another exciting one like last time. All right.
Looks like they have adults there as line judges,
Yes.
which I like. We want to put high school kids in those pressure situations. So we're getting ready for Commissioner Eric Timmons' first serve. Creek coming in, looking to gain some momentum, and Big Red trying to keep the momentum up, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Last time we had a game, Kara Vanderborn did an excellent job on the line. Araya Bigsby was our player of the game, and Kramer and Lyons did a heck of a job on the front line for the Red, Ash.
Opening serve by Juliana Kramer. The set to Vanderborn on the outside, tipped off the block, in for a point.
So off the net and off the block, in 1-0 the Creek. There's John Brody down there in the audience for one of the Creek fans, who very loyal Creek fan, comes to all sports.
Riley Sadler with Creek's first serve. Juliana Kramer hustling to bring it in, but it's around the official's stand.
We were impressed with the services when we did Creek and Big Red. Both teams have good, hard serves that are sometimes hard to receive.
Hers is received well by Clutter this time. The set to Addison Snyder, tipped. The set punched over. That was Nina Householder. Rye Bigsby just out.
They called it in on a in or a tip. I think they called it in. Anyhow, Big Red's got the point. I thought it was a little out too, but couldn't tell for sure if it was tipped.
We have a sub. Sadler is coming out. And Abby Pendleton in for her in the back row. Aubrey Slusher will be serving. Pendleton receives this one close at the net. Vanderborn passes it over as a free ball. Kramer receives. Lyons tips. Taylor was there. Pendleton bringing it back in. Vanderborn free pass. The set, Bigsby on the outside, tipped off the block for a point.
Raya Bigsby, good job on that cross cut there. 2-2. Early on, first set. First set brought to you by Mosty Funeral Home.
Slusher again. Pendleton receives. Tipping it back, trying to get a back set. Unable to get there was Vanderborn, so we have another point, Big Red.
Not sure Crystal wanted that back set on that one. So Big Red down 2-0, now up 3-2 in serving.
Slusher's serve received by Spencer. Brought back in by Bates-Dahlman. Passed over by Taylor. The set to Lyons, swinging. We have a player in the net. 13, that was Vanderborn. Big Red pulls ahead 4-2. Slusher serving again. Hard serve. Spencer was there. Hit by Householder. Clutter diving to get this one out.
I think it hit the antenna. Yep. Nice try there. For the Red, could hit off the antenna. Point Creek as they sub.
They have Megan Palomilio coming in, as well as Trinity Green. Palomilio serving. Clutter receives. Slusher close at the net, sends it over. Sent right back in one by the Redskins. Snyder from the right side, it was out. No tip. Palomilio to serve again.
Definitely underneath that, mistimed her jump. 4-4.
Clutter receives. Outside to Lyons. Off the block and off the arms of Palomilio. Side out for Big Red.
Comes basketball star Phoenix Fleming into the front line.
Addison Snyder will be serving for Big Red. Green on this one. Set to Vanderborn, tipping it. We do have a player in the net again. That's Vanderborn. 6-4 Big Red as Addison Snyder serves. Green receives. Vanderborn again, pulling it back in from the right side. Kramer helping out to Bigsby. Cross court, diving play. Sent back over by Spencer. Bigsby again, into the block. Lyons is there. Back set to Phoenix Temple. She pushes it. Palomilio was there. Spencer bringing it back in. Nina Householder swinging this one is out. Addison Snyder serves. Green receives. Pass back over. Into the net. Slusher digs it out. Lyons sends it over. Swing from the right side. Householder. Bigsby from the outside.
Do we have a touch? Do we have a net touch? A net
13
violation?
in the net. Timeout. Creek.
We're going to take it with us. 8-4 Big Red early on. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further than Rawson's Mulch and More. Serving the Ohio Valley and Tri-State area, Rawson's delivers top-notch products right to your doorstep. From decorative stone to mulch and more, Rawson's has got you covered. Don't settle for less. Choose Rawson's Mulch and More for all your landscaping needs. Call 740-632-7642 to place your order today.
Guida Law Offices can ably represent your interests in real estate and business transactions, probate matters, and personal injury cases. Please visit Guida Law Offices' website at guidalawfirm.com or call them at 304-748-1213.
We're back. Addison Snyder off the timeout serving for Big Red as they lead 8-4. Spencer receives. Vanderborn from the right side for wham that time.
Water transport, our first wham of the day. Kara Vanderborn.
She's heading back to serve.
Tallest player on the floor. She's going to help some college, Ashland, put on a little bit of muscle, and she's going to be a very outstanding collegiate volleyball player.
Her serve results in a point.
It's electric.
Yeah, you could definitely. She looks great this year. Really growing in, I'm sure, on some weight program someone gave her. Big Red out of rotation. So they're moving out of their serve receive a little too quickly. You have to wait until the ball is hit.
I don't know if you know this. I was reading up on aces, and they said out of rotation on a serve, you can give an ace on that.
Well, there you go. It's electric.
All right. 8-7 now, Big Red. Creek trying to tie this up in the first set. We look for a good one here tonight.
Clutter receives. Slusher set to Lyons. Tipped.
Water transport wham, Emma Lyons. Emma's had a good start to the game here on the front line.
She's hitting a really good spot this season, like reaching her apex at a good point. Bigsby. This set. This is Westfall of the front row. She pushes it. Phoenix Fleming. Diving play by the Redskins to get this one up, but they can't. Point Big Red.
Yeah, Green tried, but she couldn't get it over. Got a chance to talk to Emma Lyons after the game last night. She was there watching Toronto, who Big Red will play later, versus Madonna, and she is looking at a few colleges to play and continue her volleyball as we get an electric ace. Big Red 11-7.
Bigsby serves. Now we have The Redskins out of rotation.
Well, we're going to call that an Electrico ace. Crystal Hammock questioning what's wrong there.
So what's happening is when you're having a setter coming out of the back row, she pushes one of the front row players up. So the rotation moves back, and a front row player takes her spot in the back, but you can't be beyond a certain point with the back row players, or you can't move too early to take your new spot. Westfall, this one's out.
Hard hit, little long, 13-7. Big Red starting to pull away here in set number 1.
Bigsby again. It's electric.
It's electric. It's her third ace.
Leading 14-7. Spencer receives. Householder helping out. Spencer sends it right back over as a free pass this time. Slusher. Lions on the slide. We have a player in the net. 14, that's Emma Westfall. Bigsby again to serve. Just out of the reach of Householder. It's electric.
Now Creek with 1 timeout left here. Big Red up by 9 in set number 1.
Shifting their serve receive. Now Westfall is back to receive. She takes this first pass. The set to her on the outside, little off the net. She does push it over. Lions reacting well to get this one up. Phoenix Fleming pushing it back over. Green was there high close at the net. Fleming jumping up. Householder unable to return. Another point, Big Red.
Well, Creek needs a timeout. They get a timeout, 17-7. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
All right, we are back. Big Red leading 17-7 off of the timeout by the Redskins. Araya Bigsby will continue serving for Big Red. Westfall, Pendleton, and Spencer are back to receive. And an ace. It's electric.
So Bigsby on a roll here. 5 aces here in this short period of time for Araya Bigsby, and Creek's going to try to stop momentum by putting Sadler back in.
Bigsby's serve. Spencer popping that one up. Westfall. We have a Big Red player in the net, 25. That's Phoenix Fleming.
Uncharacteristic, a lot of net calls in this game.
We have a sub, Bigsby out. And this is that Peyton coming in?
Number 6.
Peyton Vrabel.
Yep.
The serve from Householder for the Redskins. Pushing it over is Kramer. Sadler popping this one up. She's outside, taking a big swing. Vrabel digs this one up. Miscommunication on the setup there. Great dig by Vrabel. Just unsure if they were running a quick or a slide. So again, Householder will be serving for the Redskins. 18-9, Big Red leads. Off the arms of Vrabel.
It's electric. Third ace for the Skins. That was number 7, Householder. That's what they're going to need to get back into this, some quick points.
Hard serve from Householder. It does sail out this time. Emma Lyons will be coming back to serve for Big Red. And a shout out to the Kukari's household giving a listen. They said, "We sound great, Coach D."
Thank you. Joe and Carolyssa's Lions a little long with that serve. So a couple unforced errors there. 19-11, the Red. Set number 1, best of 5 as Gabby Taylor is in to serve for Creek, the southpaw.
Vrabel passing this one up high, close at the net. Fleming sets it down. Taylor was there. Sadler off the block. I give that one a wham. That was a hard hit.
Water transport wham, I'll go with you. Softball catcher Riley Sadler.
Maybe that's what it was. Soft spot.
That's why you're giving it. Because she was a catcher, like you. Nice save.
Great hustle. Great hustle by Vrabel to get this one back in. Westfall. Lions is there this time. The set to Kramer. Mishit into the net. Point Redskins. 19-13. Big Red still leads, but with a super consistent server like Gabby Taylor, anything can happen right now.
She had a nice floater last year, if I remembered the lefty, and there it goes again. There you go. It's electric.
Exactly what the Redskins are looking for right now.
Big Red has timeouts left. There's another floater.
Lions got there this time. Kramer from the right side. Off the block, lands on Creek's side of the net, so Big Red sides out to bring it 20-14. Addison Snyder coming back in.
Phoenix Fleming out.
Annabelle Clutter, the libero, will be serving. This one's deep. Householder was there. Looking to get a set up to Westfall. Great approach. Good double block by Snyder and Kramer. Kramer on the outside. Great spot. Wow, that went straight down.
Water transport ram, Juliana Kramer. So I'm not sure she's not feeling good or they just haven't been able to rotate her back to the front line, but Vanderborn on the bench for a long period of time.
Good receive by Bates Dahlman. The set to her now. Vrabel diving and making a good dig, but it's off into the net. Slusher can't dig that one out. She's back in now. There we go. Yep. Tylee Spencer now serving for the Redskins. They trail 21-15. Between Lions and Vrabel there that time. Snyder pushing it over.
Got a miscommunication there by Creek. Another unforced error. Red by 7, 22-15 as Bigsby's back in. You got Vrabel out. Kramer serving.
Captain and senior. Nice hard serve.
We're going to give that an ace, huh? It's electric. Ace number 6 for the Red. 4 aces for Creek.
This set to Vanderborn. Cross court, Kramer's there. Bigsby from the outside. Sadler from the outside in the net this time.
First set brought to you by Mosty Funeral Home.
Set point, game point. Spencer getting a hand on it. Kara Vanderborn. Yeah, wham.
Water transport wham, absolutely.
Sadler will be going back to serve for the Redskins.
Big Red won the JV contest 25-20, 25-21.
It's in the net. Big Red takes set 1. 25-16.
Yep, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back for set number 2 right after this Mosty's timeout.
Halftime is sponsored by Berryman Chemicals. in memory of Eleanor and Douglas Red Naylor, supporting area youth since 1960 through academic and sports scholarships, mentorship, and community spirit. Good luck to all area teams from Barium and Chemicals. There's a good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a crusader at Catholic Central High School. And his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford. And he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at two great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople.
Experience the excitement of Edge Sports in partnership with First Westminster Presbyterian Church, where children's golf takes center stage. Don't miss your chance to use the state-of-the-art TrackMan Golf Simulator, perfect for golfers of all ages and skill levels to practice, learn, and improve. Edge Golf at First West is growing, offering expert lessons and opportunities to fine-tune your game. Come alone or gather your group and schedule a session today before every slot fills up. Elevate your golf experience with Edge Sports. Call 740-282-4591 to book your tee time today.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgos.
We're back, coming into our second set here. Big Red will be in the receive, and the Redskins will have the opening serve. It will be that's the libero, number 2, Tylee Spencer.
Second set brought to you by Hauser's Furniture.
This one's up. Lions receiving. Slusher hustling to bring it back up. Bigsby passes over. Householder receives. Vanderborn. Big wham.
Yes,
off
it
of
is.
a quick.
Water transport wham. Her third. She had 2 in the first set along with 2 aces. 6 aces for Big Red, led by Bigsby's 5. They had 2 whams in the first set.
Spencer again. Bigsby takes this one. Slusher to Kramer on the outside. She pushes it over. Sadler's there. The set to Bates. Dahlman sliding over there to get a hold of that one. Clutter was there to receive it. Great diving play by Spencer. Not enough, so a wham for Juliana Kramer.
Another water transport wham. Kramer's second of the game.
She will be back to serve. Sadler, Householder, Spencer back to receive. Spencer, Sadler helping out. Vanderborn getting this one over. The set, Snyder out of the middle, tipped. Vanderborn was there. Spencer plays it again. Snyder plays it that time. Sadler rolling, finding that line spot.
That was a baby hook that time, Ash. I might give that one a
Little
wham.
hook shot. Abby Pendleton is coming in to serve for Sadler. Kramer, Lyons, and Clutter back to receive. Miss hit by Pendleton, so it returns to Big Red. Slusher will be back to serve. Front line for Big Red, Addison Snyder, Araya Bigsby, and Emma Lyons. Slusher will be setting for them. Pendleton gets a hand on it. Spencer this time can't be returned.
Very good serve, hard serve. Big Red up 3-2. Set 2, up 1 game to none. Winning the first set 25-16.
Talon sees us down there. He's waving. Slusher's serve. Spencer receives. Nina Householder pushes it over. Bigsby getting a hand on it. Miss hit by Snyder. We're tied at 3. Subs, Palomilio coming in. She will be completing serving and back row duties. Off the arms of Lyons. Kramer trying to bring it back in. Clutter giving a nice hard pass to get it over. Vanderborn's there. The set to Householder, tipping it over. Slusher popping this one up. Bigsby passing it back over. Off the arms of Householder for point Big Red.
I thought that time Kara Vanderborn digging there, passing. I thought she was going to get that set right back to her.
I did too. I think she did too. Addison Snyder will be serving for Big Red. They lead 4-3. Right back up there you go to Bigsby. She slams it down.
Water transport, wham.
Bringing the ball back in for Snyder to serve. We got a sub, Sadler coming back in. Quick shout out to Toronto's first couple, Shannon and Jared. I know they're giving us a listen as well.
Shannon Bain doing a great job this year. First year coach, Toronto.
Short. Householder plays that one. Vanderborn tipping it over. Looking to get a set. Bigsby off the block. This one's point Big Red.
Yeah, Vanderborn blocked it, but it went way out of bounds. So 6-3 Red.
I say first couple, Shannon is engaged to Toronto's head football coach. Football, volleyball, they're busy right now trying to plan a wedding. They're out of their minds. Snyder serve
there.
out.
So 6-4, point to Creek.
Serving now is Kara Vanderborn. Bigsby receives. Clutter helping out. A nice high one. Kramer rolling out of the back row. Vanderborn is there. Westfall tipping out of the middle. Fleming getting hand on it. Bigsby from the outside. Cross court. Vanderborn diving to get a dig. Sadler out of the back row. Rolling ball. Kramer passing. Slusher to Lyons. Tipping. Finds a great hole for a point Big Red.
Beautiful tip over there on the left corner, front corner. Nice vision that time by Lyons, avoiding the block. 7-4 Red.
Bigsby to serve. Householder Spencer brings it back in. Westfall trying to hit that corner. Clutter doing a great job hustling over there. Kramer pushing just over the net. Westfall was there, gets it right back over. Kramer again, off the hands of the block for a point. Timeout, Redskins.
We'll take it with it. We'll be right back after this Mario's break. 8-4 Big Red.
Are you looking for personalized care to help you recover from an injury or surgery? Look no further than Summit Physical Therapy. With a focus on individualized treatment and compassionate care, our team is dedicated to helping you achieve your recovery goals. Whether you're seeking relief from pain, recovering from a sports injury, or aiming to improve your mobility, Summit Physical Therapy is here for you. We have 5 locations to serve you: Chester, Fallensby, New Cumberland, and Weirton. Announcing a grand opening of a new location in Toronto February 12th. At Summit Physical Therapy, we take pride in delivering one-on-one attention and personal care.
We're back. Big Red leads 8-4. Araya Bigsby serving. Big Red's front row right now: Phoenix Fleming, Emma Lyons, Jules Kramer. Receiving the serve for the Redskins: Nina Householder, Tylee Spencer, and Riley Sadler. The serve, this one's in the net. Good timeout by the Redskins.
Sure was. One way to stop momentum. Can't let them get a big lead here, down 1-0 if you're Crystal Hammock and Creek.
Peyton Vrabel coming in for Big Red. Householder serving. Hard serve deep. This one's out.
So far, the story has been too many unforced errors by Creek in this match.
Lyons serving. Westfall gets her hands on this one. Spencer helping out Sadler from the outside. Tipped off the block. Kramer diving to get a touch, but just errant. No help, so point Redskins.
It was a good serve by Kramer. Or excuse me, by Lyons that time, but Creek did a good job receiving that serve.
Vrabel there this time. Fleming tipping into a spot. Bates-Dahlman was there. Spencer helping out high at the net. Fleming tries to get it back down, but she is in the net that time. So we're back. Gabby Taylor serving for the Redskins.
I love her flotation, you might say, on her serve. She's an excellent basketball player. Unfortunately, she's had 2 knee surgeries.
Kramer with a pass over. It's deep. Nina Householder getting a good first pass, leading to a good set for Sadler. Great blocking by Big Red. This one's out off of the second touch of the block.
I think it went off of Sadler's hands over the umpire's head out down there. So R1, 10-7 Big Red. Set number 2, Red leading 1-0.
Clutter serves. Deep back, Spencer getting a pass up. Bates Dahlman pushing it over with 2 hands. Addison Snyder is there. Setting Lions in the back row. Westfall with a block. Can't get that second touch. Another point, Big Red.
We were at the same score last game because I remember the lucky numbers 11-7 in game 1, and Big Red kind of pulled away.
Clutter serve deep and out. Vanderborn back in.
Yeah, the big key in the first game is they made that run with Bigsby serving and Vanderborn on the bench. Couldn't get her rotated back to the front line quick enough.
Lions with a good first pass.
There's Vanderborn with a nice block. Push over. She's done a good job all around with her serving, some digging, blocking, and especially her water transport whams.
Spencer serves. Vrabel, Slusher getting over there. Kramer rolling ball. Nina Householder with a good dig. Sadler, this one's in the net. 12-9 Big Red. Bigsby coming back in the front row for Vrabel. And Jules Kramer serving, one of the captains tonight. Sadler, Spencer, and Householder back. Spencer getting the first touch. Set. Vanderborn on the outside.
Water transport wham.
Wow.
Yeah, Big Red with 3 seniors, Ash. Cluttered, Lions, and Kramer. Creek with a host of seniors. I believe they have 7 out of 11 girls on the team that are seniors.
Abby Pendleton coming in to serve for Sadler. Bigsby from the outside, cross. Spencer was there. Vanderborn getting up, but Kramer getting a touch on it. Clutter helping out. Bigsby rolling ball into a hole. That's a point. Back to serve now for Big Red will be Aubrey Slusher. Bates Dahlman back in the back row. They also have Pendleton and Spencer. Vanderborn with a quick off of Mariah Bigsby. That's a wham. Big wham.
That's her 5th of the night. I believe Indian Creek dressing 7 seniors and 3 juniors.
Palomilio serve. Trinity Green checked in for the Redskins as well. Lions off the block for a point.
Let's give her a wham on that one. Hit really hard into the double block. No return. And the Lions with a good all-around game for Big Red.
They lead 14-11. Addison Snyder serving for the Red. Rolling ball. Spencer's there. It's up, out, over the net.
And it's electric.
Typically jump serving. Addison's taken a little bit off tonight, controlling her serve. Spencer with the first pass, close at the net. Householder tipping it over, found a good spot. Point Redskins, a side out.
Snyder out, Clutter back in, the libero for Creek. Got Westfall in. And number 2 is Spencer back out.
Vanderborn serves.
It's electric.
(15-13) Big Red leads. Creek with the serve. Kara Vanderborn. Off the net, Clutter diving. Good first pass. Good set. Fleming just out.
Fleming only a sophomore. When she gets under control, she's going to be a power at that net. 15-14. So far, the best player on the court this evening is Kara Vanderborn.
Absolutely. Within one, serving. Clutter receives. Slusher, Fleming on the outside. She's pushing it, controlled. Vanderborn hustling to get that one up. Westfall pushes it over with her hands. Lions, wham!
Water transport, that was her best wham of the night. She's been very outstanding for Big Red. They've had a multiple of kids being outstanding play tonight, including Bigsby and Kramer.
Bigsby's serve. Householder with the first touch, bring it back in. Green passing it over. Close at the net, Slusher pulls it out. Kramer popping it back over with one arm. Westfall, wow, great play by Slusher to return that. Close at the net, Fleming pushes it back. Westfall can't get it. Point Big Red. Bigsby going back to serve. Householder, Spencer, and Pendleton receiving. Pendleton diving. Palomilio tried to send it back over as a tip, but Kramer was there, sent it right back down.
It was all set up by that serve, Ash. That serve set up Kramer on the other end.
Spencer with a good first pass. Here comes a good set. Westfall, good approach. Bigsby making a really good dig there. Lions. Westfall with a wall there. Huge block. They side out. 18-15, we have some subs. Sadler back into the front row.
Vrabel in for the Red.
Nina Householder now serving for the Redskins. Rolling, Peyton Vrabel. Slusher bringing it back in. And Lions just punching it over out of the reach of Householder. That's a point Big Red.
And Emma Lyons with a couple nice plays. And now back to serve. 19-15, the Red. Creek hanging around. He just can't seem to make that run.
Hard serve from Lions. Spencer, first pass. Sadler tipping it over. Lions sends it over. Sadler sends it right back. Kramer off the hands of the block. Point Big Red. 20-15.
And Creek's going to take a timeout, down by 5. We'll be back after this Mario's break.
Ted Gorman, newly appointed superintendent at Jefferson County JVS, is dedicated to shaping the future of vocational education. With 16 diverse programs, from animal science to multimedia design, students gain hands-on experience and certifications for immediate employment. Thanks to a recent $1 million technology upgrade, distance learning opportunities are now available, allowing students to connect with universities remotely. Gorman is also exploring adult education options to support lifelong learning in the community. Visit jeffjvs.org to learn more.
We're back. Big Red leading 20-15. Lions serving. This one's in the net. Good timeout by the Redskins.
It's amazing how those timeouts stop momentum. At Gabby Taylor back in for the Skins. Also Bates Dahlman in. Taylor back to serve.
Serve is up. Floating Clutter. First pass. Kramer. Great dig by Spencer. Sadler. Another good dig by Kramer. The set to her. Off the block. Westfall reaching up, but sends it out.
Nice try by Indian Creek there. Good job by Kramer at the net. Little girl doesn't want to give it back.
She bumped it back to her. Good job. That was so cute. Okay, Clutter serving. 21-16 Big Red. Bates Dahlman with the first touch. Taylor doing a good job of bringing it out of the net, and Snyder sent it back. This time Westfall with two-hand touch to get it over. Snyder tipping it. Spencer was there. Taylor with the set. Sadler off the block. Lions really just punching it back up, but setting it up for Westfall to slam it right back down.
Give that a water transport wham by Emma Westfall. Creek with 5 whams this game. Vanderborn leads with 3 as she's back in the front line.
Spencer serving. Kramer off the net. Tipped off the block. Sadler diving to get there. Vanderborn on a quick.
Wow. A water transport wham. Whew. She got up on that one, Ash, and that ball rocketed down. Nice to be someone that height that's that agile.
Lions with the first pass. Addison Snyder into the hands of the block, but it's returned by Big Red. Tipped over. Sadler diving to get on it. She swinging, getting it back over. It's out. Vrabel out. Bigsby back in. Kramer will be serving. Sadler, Spencer, and Householder back to receive. Spencer, good first pass. Here comes the set to Vanderborn. Cross court, Kramer with a huge dig. Slusher can't bring it back in, though.
Creek just hanging around.
They are.
22-19. But they just can't seem to get 4 or 5 in a row on their service.
Pendleton to serve. Kramer getting on this one. Slusher to Snyder in for a point.
Give that a water transport wham for Snyder. Good set that time. 23-19. 2 points away from set number 2 is the Red. Up 4.
Slusher.
4.
Sure. Out as the setter now. Snyder rolling it over. Vanderborn getting it right back up over the net. Kramer out of the back row. Vanderborn. Slusher gets a hand on it. Not enough. Point Redskins.
She mishit that time, but it paid dividends. As Creek's going to have a couple other subs as Taylor goes out, as does Bates Dolman.
Palomilio's in to serve. Complete setting duties as well. Trinity Green is in the front row. Clutter passing high up over the net. Householder was there. No help. Point Big Red.
Well, set point. They've got 4 of them do the Red here as Snyder's back to serve.
This one's up. Rolling ball. Trinity Green. High close at the net. Fleming sets it up. Bigsby. Wham to end this one.
Water transport wham for Big Red. They win game number 2. Sponsored by Hauser's Furniture, 25-20 to take a 2-0 lead. We'll be back for set number 3 right after these timeouts.
Experience the excitement of Edge Sports in partnership with First Westminster Presbyterian Church, where children's golf takes center stage. Don't miss your chance to use the state-of-the-art TrackMan Golf Simulator, perfect for golfers of all ages and skill levels to practice, learn, and improve. Edge Golf at First West is growing, offering expert lessons and opportunities to fine-tune your game. Come alone or gather your group and schedule a session today before every slot fills up. Elevate your golf experience with Edge Sports. Call 740-282-4591 to book your tee time today.
Center Strength and Wellness Center is a training facility for both athletes and non-athletes and is located inside the Blue Wave Center in Fallersby, West Virginia. Pete and Ralph have over 10 years experience working at the Division I college level and will create programs to suit clients of all ages while addressing the individual and specific needs and goals of each and every client they work with. Follow Cinna on Facebook and Instagram and get started on a healthier you today.
Are you craving a juicy steak or a hearty burger? Look no further than the Ville Restaurant and Bar. Our family-owned restaurant has been serving American and Italian fare since 1996. From homemade soups to char-grilled steaks, We have something for everyone. Dine in or carry out. Lunch and dinner served all day. Visit us at 100 Mall Drive, Steubenville. Cheers to good food and great company.
It looks like we're back here. We got about a minute to go on the clock, but I think that's going to stop. Set number 2 went to Steubenville Big Red 25-20. Set 1 also went to Big Red 25-16. So they're up 2 games to none. Creek will have to win 3 in a row. Third set brought to you by SVRTA. SVRTA. Take a ride with one of our sponsors as the captains are talking, Ash, to the R2. I'm not sure what about, unless it's rotational stuff.
I think they're asking about when the lineup's turned in, which position won. Is that the first server, or is she the person starting in one? That's been like a really huge point of contention this year. I was always under the impression that when you turn in your lineup, whoever is written in position number 1 is the first server. So if you're in the receive, she would technically be in 2 when, when the other team serves.
Sure. Well, one of the new rules this year is a double hit. If you get a double hit, and I saw one in the first game, that doesn't go over the net on the second double hit, then you can still play it. And last year, it would have been called as a double hit or a lift or whatever. Big Red going to serve here in set 3, brought to you by SVRTA.
Jules Kramer, captain and senior. Sadler diving to pop that one up. Kramer is there. Slusher just trying to get it back up for Bigsby. She brings it back around the antenna. Vanderborn swings and it's out. He is calling it around the antenna. It was very close. It was kind of up over it. I would agree with that call.
We're going to give it to Creek. 1-0 Indian Creek. Kind of a delayed call there. Or maybe we just didn't hear a whistle. Pendleton in and back to serve. Sadler out.
Lyons receives. Snyder off the block of Vanderborn. It's in for a point. Big Red.
Where's our little girl?
I know.
1-1. Not sitting there anymore.
All right. Slusher serving for Big Red. We're tied at 1. Bates Salmon getting this up. Lyons right there. Lands on the line for a point. Big Red.
Well, she slammed it, went off the net, and just barely caught the line. So break for the Red. 2-1. Big Red.
Slusher again. Pendleton, she wasn't quite sure which way to take her hands. It was one of those mid-range floating.
It's electric. Only had 1 ace for Big Red last game, as did Creek.
Slusher. Pendleton receiving this one cleanly. Vanderborn. Slusher getting on it. We have someone in the net. That's Emma Lyons.
Vanderborn was about to wham it down again.
Palomilio in to serve. Trinity Green into the front row. (3-2) Big Red. Palomilio serve. Lyons on this one. Slusher. Snyder rolling outside of the antenna this time. We are tied at 3. Palomilio serving for the Redskins. Kramer, Clutter, and Lyons back to receive. Deep. Clutter's there. It's close at the net. Slusher brings it back out. Lyons swinging a down ball over. Spencer popping it up. Householder. Nice swing from Householder. Great diving dig by Kramer, but it's over the net.
Nice block by Vanderborn there.
as
Lyons tried to tip it over. Vanderborn right on the spot there. So far in the game, I have 7 aces for Red, 5 for Creek, 8 whams for the Red, and 6 for Creek.
Lyons from the outside.
And count another water transport wham. Emma Lyons. Whew. That was with authority. Big Red's got 3 or 4 that can really get up and slam that ball.
Addison Snyder now serving for Big Red, tied at 4. Can't be returned. Point Big Red. Oh, they gave it, that was an ace. It's electric. Snyder again. Pendleton, Green, and Spencer back. Pendleton can't get there. There's another ace.
It's electric. Yeah, I weren't sure about the last one because it hit 2 players. We talked about that before the games, but, there's a lot of vagueness there with kills and aces in this game.
Snyder serve again. Green popping it up. Vanderborn from the opposite side, off the block. Kramer popping it up again. Bigsby passing it over with 2 hands. Vanderborn does the same. Snyder hustling to get on it. Slusher to Bigsby. 2-hand pass over. Sent over by Householder. Close at the net. Slusher to Lyons. Tipping. Found a great spot there for a point.
Went around that double block to give Big Red a 3-point lead here in set 3 with a Red up 2-0.
Addison Snyder serving up 7-4. Green with a good first pass. Here comes a set to Green. Cross court. This one's out.
Indian Creek track star just missed that one. Hit it hard, but just missed hitting the line.
Snyder. Green. Good pass. Vanderborn from the right side. Off the block. Bigsby got on it.
They want 4 hits. They're not getting it.
Just keep playing, girls. Just keep playing. Yeah. Nothing you could do till the whistle blows. Rolling ball from Kramer. Pendleton's there. Vanderborn free passes it over. Snyder. Slusher. Kramer out of the back row. Rolling. It's out.
Westfall back in. Spencer out as Vanderborn goes back to serve, down by 3, 8-5.
Vanderborn hard serve, ace.
It's electric. Boy, she's had a good all-around day for the Creek, keeping them in this set and match.
Clutter. Slusher setting. Lyons in for a kill.
Water transport kill. Emma Lyons picking up where she left off in set number 1, Ash.
And this is one of the most point-producing parts, I guess, of Big Red's lineup. Bigsby serving. Vanderborn's back on the bench. Pendleton with the first pass. Westfall, great hard hit. Clutter with a good dig. Lyons tipping it over. Green was there. Householder from the outside. Bigsby diving to get this one up. Kramer, cross court, just out.
Frabel coming back in for Bigsby. Sadler back in for the Creek as number 4 Pendleton goes out.
I really think the Redskins have been missing Sadler's serve. She hasn't served since the first set. Slusher close at the net, unable to get it over. Another point, Redskins.
Give her an ace that time, an Electrico ace. So 9-8, as in all 3 sets. Creek hanging around.
In the net, Nina Householder. Emma Lyons will be back to serve. Slusher, Kramer, and Fleming in the front row for Big Red. Green, good first pass. Sadler from the outside, rolling ball. Frabel getting hands on it. Fleming rolling ball back. Householder was there. Sadler with that hook shot again. Close at the net. Slusher tips it over. Creek playing. Out. Point Big Red. Emmeline serving. They lead 11-8. Rolling serve. Householder, Sadler, Westfall pushing. Kramer on this one, off the net, setting Lions in for a point. Timeout Redskins, 12-8 Big Red.
We'll be back after this Mario's timeout with Big Red up by 4.
Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons knows how much sports means to the Ohio Valley.
Hi, I'm Commissioner Eric Timmons. I'm passionate about local sports and I support our youth in their endeavors. Good luck to all area teams this season.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online appreciates our sponsors like the Target Shop. The Target Shop has all your fall sports gear. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
We're back. Big Red leads 12-8. Emma Lions with a good serve off the timeout. Westfall pushes it. Clutter. The set. Kramer pushing it right back. Palomilio there. Close at the net. Westfall tried to set it over, but Fleming and Kramer got hands on it, so we have 13-8 Big Red. Again, Slusher, Kramer, and Fleming in the front row. Lions serving. Householder with the first pass. The set to Westfall. Off the hands of the block. Kramer diving to pop that one up. Dumped over by Slusher for a point Big Red.
Nice dig by Kramer. Slusher, Johnny on the spot into the hole. Maybe I should say Susie on the spot. What a serve.
Spencer diving. Palomilio tried to help it over, but it had the momentum and was heading out.
Emma Lions with a rocket over there. 15-8 Red.
Householder, Spencer, Sadler on the outside, miss hit.
This is kind of where Big Red makes their runs with Vanderborn on the bench and can't get back into that front line.
Lions again. That one's just out.
That was one of your home runs, Ash. Instead of a single, that was one of your home runs.
There weren't many of those.
16-9. Lions very powerful.
Gabby Taylor back to serve.
Floater, the missed floater. Look at that ball.
Kramer off the block, point.
I think we're going to give that a water transport wham.
Addison Snyder back in, Clutter to serve. Householder, Taylor trying to pop it back up, and Spencer does a good job of getting this up. It's close at the net. Westfall sending it back down. Lions digging it up. Kramer passes it over. Spencer. Bates-Dahlman trying to bring it back in. Sadler, free pass over. Big Red looking to use this. Slusher to Snyder. Off the block. Slusher was there. It's over the net. Bates-Dahlman can't get it. Point Big Red.
Those are always the toughest, right off the net.
Yeah.
18-9. Creek still with one timeout if they need to call it.
Householder, Bates-Dahlman rolling ball from the outside. Slusher, Kramer, tipped off the top of the net. Sadler doing a good job getting over there. Westfall sends it back. Snyder from the middle, wham for her.
Water transport wham. She's got a lot of potential as a sophomore. And Creek will take that last time out, and we'll take it with them. 19-9 Big Red. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for the ultimate sports connection? Look no further than Total Sports Connection. We've been in business since 1995, providing the best in screen printing, sports equipment, and fundraising opportunities. Our selection of cutting-edge sports clothing is second to none, with various different brands to choose from. And if you're looking for custom products for your team and fans, we've got you covered. So whether you're a coach, a player, or a fan, come visit us at 104 South Zane Highway in Martins Ferry. Or give us a call at 740-633-277.
We're back off of the Creek timeout. Okay, calling off of a tip over. Big Red looks to use it. Bigsby, great dig by Householder. Sadler with that hook shot. Bigsby again. Wham!
Water transport wham by Bigsby. Thirteenth wham of the night. Creek has 6. Aces for Big Red to 7 for the Creek.
21-10 Kramer again. Spencer with a good first pass the set to Vanderborn. Sails out, miss hit. She was underneath that one.
She's a little frustrated. She was underneath it.
Kramer again, 22-10. Big Red with the lead. Spencer first. Vanderborn rolling ball. Lyons was there. The set, Bigsby on the outside. Tipped off the block, so Big Red can play it. Lyons cross-court swing. Householder was there. Sadler, great line spot.
That's a wham shot, Riley Sadler.
That was one of her best of the night, I think.
It was her best of the night.
Abby Pendleton in to serve for the Redskins, trailing 11. Lyons with the first pass. Bigsby from the outside, cross court, it sails out. Abby Pendleton to serve again, 22-12 Big Red. Pendleton, Clutter receives, Slusher, Snyder, tipping right over the block. Point Big Red. Smart decision by Snyder there. Big Red's front line made up of Emma Lyons, Araya Bigsby, and Addison Snyder right now. Aubrey Slusher to serve. Pendleton receives that one well. Vanderborn tipping, Addison is there. Bigsby bringing it back in, cross court. Householder was there, she pushes it over. Bigsby with the pass. Lyons, miss hit, tipped by Taylor. Point Big Red.
It's too much firepower for the Red on the front line with Snyder, Bigsby, and Kramer and Lyons. They've got 4 legit hitters.
Yeah, coming into this game, Big Red was ahead in the kill count, and that's just because they spread that across the board. Sent over as a free pass. Clutter receives. Bigsby, wham, to end the night.
Well, Big Red wins set number 3, 25-12 going away. 3 sets to none, so Big Red wins the match. We'll be back for the post-game Interstate Waste Service. Today, our players of the game, the Raji Home Improvement Player Service. Game, the Raji Home Improvement Players of the game. We'll be right back.
Valley Sports Online appreciates our sponsors like the Target Shop. The Target Shop has all your fall sports gear. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further. In the Ohio Valley and tri-state area, Rawson's delivers top-notch products right to your doorstep. From decorative stone to mulch and more, Rawson's has got you covered. Don't settle for less. Choose Rawson's Mulch and More for all your landscaping needs. Call 740-632-7742 to place your order today.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193.
Now we're back here, post-game wrap-up, Interstate Waste Services post-game. It was really competitive contest until that third match right at the end. Big Red going away with a 25-12 third set win. They won set 1 25-16 and set number 2 25-20. So 3 sets to 0 for Big Red to improve to 6-5 on the season. I believe Creek is now 3-8. And we talked about it, Ash. We just felt a little too much firepower. Big Red, especially when Kara Vanderborn was on the bench, giving them the edge. I had unofficially 14-7 for Creek and 10 aces for the Red for 7 for Creek. How about your final players of the game? 7 for Creek and 10 aces for the Red. Final players of the game.
Yeah, as I said right at the end of that last set, Big Red, unheard of. Dan's letting us do it tonight because during her serve receive, first of all, serve was amazing. Had great digs back there as well. So Caravan, it was so close that I had to flip a mint. We're giving it to both with great play tonight. Again, front and
literally flipped a mint.
We didn't even have a coin.
We didn't have a coin, so we flipped a mint to decide who was going to be the Big Red player of the game. So Edgy Home Improvement players of the game, Kara Vanderborn, Alliance, congratulations. Big Red wins set 1 25-16, 22, and 25-12. Set 3 for Dan Vogel and Ashlyn Daly. This is Jim DiCarlo here from the Crimson Center wishing you a good night, everyone.